If I were to describe my family today, we would have 2 moms, a girl, and 2 boys. Our family has not always been this way. In February of 2014, our middle child sent us an email and said, "I am a girl trapped in a boy's body, and more than anything, I need to be a girl." That was the start of big changes in our life.
I feel like I was living a lie for 11 years of my life, and that was really, really hard for me because I just wanted to be myself. I felt a sense of relief when it was over, and I knew that they were gonna be okay when they came in and hugged me and said, "We love you no matter what."
Just about a year ago, my spouse of 22 years at the time told me that she is also a woman.
When I saw Alexis's email, it really was this spark that dredged up a lot of stuff that I'd had very deeply buried and had intended to keep there. But as I saw her, start to get support from the community and how much acceptance there was and the resources that were out there, it became impossible for me not to do it. My biggest fear was that I was going to lose everything.
I felt like my whole life had been turned upside down, and I didn't know what the future was going to look like. I had to walk through my fear. I had to walk through my sense of betrayal. And I had to come to terms with the idea that I would be very comfortable in a same-sex marriage. Would I be happy there? And my children's happiness was really important too. And so I knew that if there was any way that I could make this work, I needed to make it work.
For 18 years, as of last summer, I had a father and a mother. And to suddenly realize that everything I knew was going to change was a very big shock. It was jarring.
I was confused, I understood. I had this mix of feelings. If I was feeling down, Amanda was around. She was just kind of there for me if I needed to talk to someone.
Before, oftentimes I had difficulty having a conversation with my sister or my mama because they were just dealing with so much that they couldn't tell us. After that, it's like the floodgates have opened. We can just talk about anything for hours.
I think when somebody transitions, a whole family transitions with them. And everyone sort of had this collective sigh of relief, right? Where it was like, oh, this feels better. This feels more real. This feels more honest. And this feels happier. The advice I would have for someone who's just been told that a loved one is transgender is to be supportive. Learn everything you can, reach out to resources in the community, and also honor your own feelings. Because if you don't honor your own feelings, you're not going to be able to support their feelings. Our family's path to pride is that the names and pronouns have changed, but the love has stayed the same.